Hello! Welcome to the Stitch-uation. It's the last Saturday in November, so it's November 29th, 2026. This is where we talk about all things quilting in my world. And I'm in the middle of putting binding on this quilt that has been hanging out right here for, I don't know, months, feels like. And I want to show you what I've got going on. And I modified the quilt before I did the binding, and I feel much happier about it. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And you can see Mr. Fix-It's in the background there.
Except I'm living in 2025, not 2026.
Did I say 26?
Yeah, you did.
We're in 25. Welcome, everybody. Tony. We got it here. Maggie, Krista. I tried to combine your names. Excuse me. Starla. Just had your first turkey sandwich today. Oh, that sounds yummy. Marlene. Okay. Oh, Magda's in here. So is Linda Edwards. Welcome. If you haven't said hi, say hi. Becky Borton. You received your order today. I'm glad you got it quickly. We aim to get things out quick. All right. Awesome. Well, Monday is December 1st. Can you believe it? Christmas is 4 weeks from Turkey Day. It is like coming up really fast the way that this calendar is laid out this year. And so we have less than 4 weeks till Christmas. Guess what you found this time of month? I love snowmen, and I love what I'm seeing you guys put in there. You only have today and tomorrow to put your snowman entries on the Facebook contest. And Jeannie will oversee that and pick a winner. All right. I know Advents are coming. So Monday, you'll watch for the daily Advent openings. Some of the Advents are already being opened and videoed. When you guys see channels posting about the soft square boxes, support them because they're supporting us, and then tell me who they are so I make sure I know who they are, and we all can go support them and watch their channel too. But I know that Leanna has actually opened the A box in 2 different videos. She did 6 at a time. And so she does put spoiler alert, so don't look at it, those particular videos, but unless you want to know. But I will be opening the A box starting on December 14th. So I'm going to make you guys wait 2 weeks. Thanks for making me feel like a kid again. All the treats. I know I had fun this month. I have fun all the time, but I really I think we got more treats in there than usual. What's usual, right? Maggie's asking if anyone else is frozen. You know, it is in the 30s, maybe in the low 40s now. But I do think we got some, maybe frost overnight. But it's been. Oh, yeah, he said snow tomorrow, and I did overhear somebody say we're supposed to get a big snowstorm on Sunday. Now I don't know where that's going to be. No spoilers with me, and that's going to do openings as well. So Magic Fabric Magician. So go check her channel out. Remind me, did you get the A and B box? Linda Edwards. Oh, thank you. I knocked A out of the park. Thank you. And I'm getting really good feedback on the B box. Now, of course, I hope you all love it. But if there's things you don't like, I'm curious. So I can try to, do better. But I am getting good feedback. So I feel like it's a solid box. Okay. Yeah, so go watch that. It's 22 degrees with 6 to 7 inches of snow since yesterday, says Maggie, and she's in Montana. Oh, fun for you.
67.
6-7. And then Marlene Tomasak is minus 27 Celsius. Okay, what is that Fahrenheit?
What?
What's minus 27 Celsius? What is that in Fahrenheit?
Really cold.
Really cold. It was like, brr. Yeah. I woke up cold last night, and I'm usually kicking covers off. So Anyway, yeah, so Monday, we're gonna do more with, let me talk about this. I'm gonna tell you more about this. This is the bingo card. It's gonna be in day 1 of the A box along with other things. So I'm not really spoiling anything, but I want you to make sure you find this and watch my daily videos where I will be drawing bingo balls, the same balls we use for a contest. And you keep track. You have till the 26th of December to get your card to me. You only have to get 2 bingos on your card, but you do need 2. Make sure that when you mark it off, I can still read the numbers. So when I double check it, I can read it. And what you're going to do is take a picture of it and email it to me, Lynne, Lynne at softsquares.com. You have until the end of the day on the 26th, and then on the 27th, which is a Saturday, is a Stitch-uation, and I will be drawing 2 people live out of our big bowl of people who entered. By the way, you can only enter once, okay? I'm giving away 2 27-inch TVs that are Roku-enabled smart screen TVs, smart TVs. Let's see here. What I miss? Is Leanna opening? Not sure. Yeah, Leanna has opened A. She did second part of H day and first part yesterday. And somebody else just opened the box. Who was it? I'm trying to keep track. Actually, Becky says she doesn't mind the openings for people who don't order one. If they watch the openings and might order one. Yes, and that's why I really like the openings, because I still have A and B boxes. And it's in the past, when they start getting shown on the YouTube channels, people find out about me. Plus, they also can see what it is to feel good about investing in it, because the surprises some people don't like. But you're definitely getting your money's worth. But anyway, I anticipate to sell out of those. But next year we're not going to do as many, because I upped the number, and so we're sitting on more than I thought we'd do. Bingo is in the B box. It is B box, day 1. Yes, Kathy at My Hobby Home. That's right. I learned about her just last week when she opened my box. I know that Carolina Moore actually got my B box. Guys Quilt 2 got the B box. Annette has boxes. Dixie Quilters has the A box. I know what I'm thinking of, guys. I saw the Keepsake Quilting box opening today. It's just like before, other than they wrapped things. So I'm really sorry for any of you that liked their box because of me, because their first box was amazing, and then after that it's just been downhill. And they change it up, but they're not investing any. They're not getting your money's worth out of it. Arkansas Gals, yes, and I can't remember if she got A and B, or maybe just B. Do you remember if Andrea Killam got 2 boxes? He might check, but it doesn't matter. We'll find out when she starts opening, because she does the daily boxes. I have a list somewhere which is not with me. And so as I find out about people, I'm adding my list so we can kind of stock them.
Andrea got the B box.
Andrea got the B box. And Holly Dandelion Stitches actually ordered the A box. So she, I don't know if she's going to do a box opening, I would imagine, but she just ordered the A box, where she was cutting back this year, but I think she decided that she needed the A box. So thank you, Tony. I love my Advent boxes, I have to say. I put the list under the video so you can know who to watch. I should do that, and I'm still learning who there is to watch. But yes, I should do that. I should add it to the description. Kristen, Icy Stars got the B box. And God, there's more. Oh, you know what? I'm drawing a blank. I really am drawing a blank. If any of you have channels that I have not been told about or acknowledged, put them in the chat, even if we have, because I'm learning about people who have channels that I didn't know about or pay attention, because my brain is like in a billion different places. So I've been watching Vintage by Jo a lot lately. She did this really cute thing on scraps today. let's see who else is in there. Sounds like there will be a lot of people being on video. There are more. Yeah, there are more than there were, which is good exposure for us because our little company, we need more people to know about us. And the Advent box has just opened that door for that. So thank you to all of you who have found me. And I'm assuming most of you found me because of the Advent boxes. Although Tony, you told me when you came here for the retreat that you were following me before I did the Advent boxes. So I don't remember if you told me how you found me in the first place, but she's been with me for at least 3 years. And honestly, the channel itself is only like 4 years old. So yeah, lots of people will be opening. Okay, so yes, you were. Carolina Moore. Yeah, yes, Carolina Moore is doing the B box. Linda Edwards, yes, I bet you did too. Linda, Leanna says she found her through Leanna. And Leanna found me. I'm not sure how she found me in the first place, but she won a contest. And ever since then, we've been like this. It's awesome. But she opened my boxes on one of her first YouTube videos because she wasn't very old. She used to do everything on Facebook. And so a lot of you guys have come to me because of that. I'm all going to say that the day is 25 is awesome. Thank you.
Becky, how do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that? I think it was she opened it for her birthday. Did I get that right? I'm glad more fabric was given this year. I did a lot of fabric. Leanna. So Maggie found out through Leanna. Tony, I watched you do an unboxing. We were both so disappointed. I keep saying quilting. That's what started this because I was motivated by their original box. Obviously made it my own, but they had fabric. That's what I wanted, but it was not the same after that. Anyway, I'm so glad I found you. And Chloe's here. Kathy at My Hobby Home is already opened it, but yeah, she opened it last week. She opened it pretty fast, and that's anyway. I'm really glad. So, yeah, but as you find out things, still throw them in there because I am trying to keep a list, and I don't have my list right here handy to add to it, but I don't see any names I haven't been aware of yet, but that doesn't mean don't tell me because, you know. I found Starla. I showed up in my YouTube feed as someone to watch way back in the beginning of my channel. Starla, you've been watching me since like 21, before Marlon and I got married when I was still in my little apartment. Does anyone remember those videos? I had a little tiny space. Anyway, so thankful to have you guys here. So the last of the B boxes that were paid for already shipped on Tuesday. I sure hope you've all got them by now. If not, I would imagine any day because they left Tuesday. Okay. The elf is helping me. The elf from Holly's channel. She's already been sending her notes in, and it's been fun. Where can we buy the gift bags you use? I would like to order some gift bags. Poly mailers? Is that what you're talking about? The bags that I use for your stuff? Amazon. Yeah. The poly mailers, just get them in, they come in like 50 or 100. You get a lot once, and that's kind of works for me. Yeah, so if that's what you're asking, Becky, the poly mailers with the cute little stuff on them, Amazon. No. We do sell project bags, though, with the zipper. We do have that as a listing on softsquares.com. So if you need a project bag, they come in a set of 4 or 6, I can't remember. So we do sell those. The project bags are on her website. Yes, Starlet. All right, so I want to show you what I'm doing with this quilt. Because I finished this when I was at the retreat. I actually had it up on the wall. I was so excited to be done with it. Like, so excited, because this is my sampler, Peppermint Lane sampler. It's so Emma. It's like a 2019 quilt or some pattern or something like that. I was so excited to be done with this that I quickly put a border on it without a stop border, and I did not like it. So I have now put a stop border on top of here. That's the only place that's not done with the binding. So I got a stop border on here now. And it actually not only looks cute because it's a stop border, but it really looks like it's framed. Do you see that? I actually stitched it on top because it has already been quilted. The blocks are just running into the border and I hated it. Poly mailer bags. Yeah. So he's giving me the look. What did I miss? Oh, he gives me looks all the time. Anyway, so I'm really, really happy, and I'm finally getting the border on, and I will be doing a show and tell. You know what? I've got so many quilts to do a show and tell on, and I've actually tried to film one twice, and I had bad lighting, problems with the camera. Not everything was there for whatever reason, and so I haven't put out a video at all this year because it's just been a weird year. But I have got a ton of quilts, and like I said, I've tried twice to film the video, but now I've got a whole bunch more that are being finished that will be added to that, because until they have their binding on, I don't put them in my show and tell. So this is now done. Yay! But yeah, I'm just really impressed with my stop border. And I guess you have to see it in person, but it just makes a difference because it needed it. But it actually is, like 3-dimensional. It looks like a frame.
What is it?
Stop border is the border that makes your eyes stop before you go onto the big border. Before it was just running. The patterns, like the presents here, they were up next to this.
You can't even really see it on the video. You need to get it close.
Can you see it? No, it's not perfect. I took a 2-inch strip and just folded it under and stitched on both sides of it on top of the quilt. So this should have had like a 1.5-inch white border before I did the gray border, and I didn't because I was so excited to get the border on there. And I've been working on it for so long. I even had pieces cut out, but I didn't remember that. So one of the places, my gingerbread lost the top of his head, but he needed it. Again, he was running right into the border. He was up against it, and it just needs that little separation. Nice save, Lynne. Thank you, Starlight. There's a quilt that I made several years ago, and I've shown you guys this before, and if not, I'm going to tell you a story about it. I have a really nice curio cabinet in my hallway that I stack quilts up and stack it in there, and I stack it really tall. And long story short, I always leave it plugged in, and even though I never plug it in. And hi, Laura. You couldn't control yourself and had to open both of them. Anyway, long story short, I burned holes in a very large quilt that took me a long time to make. And it had 8 holes because of the way it was folded. And it was up against that light that somehow had been turned on I didn't even know about. And it had singed all the way through. And when I noticed it, I was horrified. But on top of the fact that I burnt my quilt, I could have burnt down my house. And I was in an apartment, so my neighbors would have really liked that. So the point is, I saved that quilt by doing big applique hearts and blotches, and I took that to my quilt guild last month to show them how you can use applique to fix burn holes, and it worked out really well. So I'm not new to modifying, fixing after the fact finished quilts. Thanks, Becky. Yeah, she said she never thought about it. It was really, really bothering me, which is partly why I wasn't getting around to the border. There's no way I was going to undo it. I mean, it was already quilted, but I just needed more. So this is all that's left to put my border on, and then I'll be done with it. So I'm really excited. And I'm working on the projects in the Advent box. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them. Those are going to be fun. Thank you, Maggie. Thumbs up. Yep, that helps me out a lot. Monday, first, before I get to Monday, we are running a sale through the end of the month. So you have until tomorrow night to take advantage of our 35% off site-wide. Everything on softsquares.com that is not already on sale is 35% off with the word turkey, lowercase letters, except for Softsquares specialty boxes, which are the Advent boxes, the mystery boxes, the Oh Goodie box, scrap box, the retreat, because those are already, there's no margin in there for me to take any more off of it. So those are already a good deal. So, but the code will automatically take it off everything other than those. That's full price. So go take advantage of it. You have today and tomorrow. And this is my Black Friday sale going on this whole week. And then Monday, that sale's not running, but we're on to a whole new thing because we have a whole bunch of new sale fabric. And in case you didn't see it last week, that's all I showed. I had the cutest fabric. And every Monday we do a live sale at 5 p.m. Mountain, and we will honor the prices of that sale as long as the items are available. So if you have not seen that yet, or you're still trying to figure out if you're going to order that sale, as long as the items are available. So if you have not seen that yet, or you're still trying to figure out if you're going to order, don't wait, because we sold out of a lot of those fabrics. But we are going to show you some more on this coming Monday. So come back. Something new. Things are not on the website. Don't show any more cute fabric. We had to buy, Starla said she had to buy a house. We had to buy a storage container after I took over the shed and the garage. So I think I have the equivalent of a house between all that space. Laura says she's been good by her own definition. She hasn't purchased anything other than the amazing Advent boxes since October. Aw, amazing. Thank you. It does make me feel good because I stress over it and I work on it all year long. And then when we're putting it together, it is another stress. And obviously we were late in getting things out just due to things. And you couldn't fit in your budget this year. So I'm not a fan of how expensive the cost of living has become. I know. And that's also why the payment thing is an option, because you're still paying for it, but you're paying in little bits, and it's easier. But I understand. I totally understand. That's why we have more boxes left this year than I anticipated, because we upped the number and then some people have been backing off. But we're also getting new people. It's just an ebb and flow thing, and I totally get it. It is the economy has been harder this year. Starla says the sale on the website is a really good deal. Check it out. And then she said, "You are right. What were you saying about this, Starla? If you buy a new house, you may not be able to buy fabric." Oh no, there's always, you could always make accommodations to buy new fabric.
I think she meant in the budget.
I know.
The cost.
I know, but I'm just saying, there's just always something. So again, we'll have new fabric that you have not seen, new sale fabric, and I have a whole bunch of stuff being delivered today. Really excited. So don't have a whole lot of new things to tell you. Just make sure you understand the rules of the bingo game and watch the daily videos. You have to have 2 bingos on your card. You can only get the card through the B box. And then there's 2 large screen TVs. I don't know if 27 inches is large, but it's a big TV that I'm just giving away. Because you 2 people are making box opening videos, I expect your Advent boxes to go quickly. I totally agree too. I have heard from people that have opened all of them. At least they really liked what they saw. I don't make anything I don't want, so I hope you guys want to. But anyway, I've heard good things. So, but like I said, we still have some. We don't have as many A, but we do have a lot of A and B that would be nice if they sold, because they just help us out. Lynn, you fractured. Oh, sorry, Lynn, talking to me. I fractured my back. Yes, last year and didn't order this year. Determined to not miss out. Laura, how's your back doing? You doing better? Those darn backs. They're kind of a foundation. They kind of need it working, but they're so fragile, so easy. Do I have a time set up when I will call the bingo numbers? Yes. So every morning, my goal is just after midnight, the daily videos will post. And those are going to be opening or box opening videos. So I will be opening starting on December 1st, Monday, the B box. And then when I get to December 14th, I will add the A box to that and open both boxes until Christmas. And then the final item will be that day. Between the 1st and the 25th, every single day, every video that gets released after midnight, after I've opened the boxes and read the elf's letter, I'm going to draw a bingo ball, and it will be in that video. And then if there are projects and tutorials, instructions, things like that, I will do that after at the last part of the video. So it will be after I open the boxes every day, and that will be coming out shortly after midnight. I think you'll get more boxes sold the 1st and 3rd days of December. Those are pretty good days, huh? I can't remember what they are. Oh my gosh. Yes, I do remember there. Anyway. I think that's it. And it says her good hand's having typing trouble. At least you can type. I can tell, Annette, that you're just in general feeling better because you're getting a lot of stuff cranked out. I cannot believe those one-handed quilts. I did not realize you had a channel. Go follow Annette, guys. That's So Magic Fabric Magician. That is Annette Wagner. Okay, start letting us know when I'm having surgery. I'll get to that in just a minute. 25 seemed to be the year of health issues for my husband. This is from Laura. And if you get done now, you've decided next year is going to be an awesome for everyone. I agree. I like that. Once people see the unboxing, they'll be ordering. It's so worth it. Thank you, Tony. I think so too. That's why we're also going to open up the boxes. I will announce it the 1st or the 2nd Saturday in December during the Stitch-uation. So that's where it will be announced that they're open. So, what was I going to answer? Oh, surgery. At this point, I have decided I'm not going to do shoulder surgery at all, or at least not this year. It's not bothering me at all. Sometimes it gets a little weak, and I just think I just need to build strength, but I'm not in any pain. So I think, yes, I had a tear. It was back here, which they're worried about, but I don't anticipate holding heavy boxes out like this, which is what tore it in the first place. I know better, other than when I was tripping and I had no choice. So I think if I just try to be careful, and if I end up tearing it and needing surgery, then I will deal with it. But right now, I'm not going to volunteer for something, or I really, honestly, totally feel fine. So, and I would prefer not to have surgery anyway. And Annette says she's looking forward to having shoulder surgery soon. Is this the first time for you? First time getting that one done? I think Piper, my little dog, has a shoulder issue. Remember the day she was tipping over and I was worried about her and ran her to the vet? They thought she was like a drunken sailor, had her just dizzy, part of being an old dog. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with her. That's why he's like, not an ear infection, probably just because she's old. It's really pretty common. I've been noticing the last this last week, that she's been leaning into her left shoulder, which is the direction she was falling over. And now she's hobbling pretty good. And so when we were in the vet this last week, because there's so much going on, he could feel her shoulders, and there's nothing that shows up in x-rays, but her muscle is definitely a lot weaker in that arm. So I'm thinking maybe she has a torn muscle in her shoulder too, which is not going to get surgery. But poor little girl. Well, and I'm hoping things just keep going good for you. Okay. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. Share my videos, tell your friends, and come back on Monday for our fun sale. And again, Monday after midnight my time, the daily videos will be posting, and that's where you'll get the balls, the bingo ball number. Also, if there's a project following that, there will be tutorials in those videos showing you how to do those. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have the rest of your day back. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you later. I'm gonna finish my quilt now. And actually, I'm going to show it in one of my unboxing videos. I think I'll hang it up there. Let's see. So midnight of the day. Yes. At Mountain Time. So Starla, you'll actually get to see it around 11 o'clock. Abby had a total shoulder replacement surgery in December. He said a world of difference. You fractured your back 8 days later and had to take care of me. Oh, but you know what? I have heard shoulder replacement surgery is easier to recover from than the shoulder surgery that is pretty common, like what I had, just simply because there's more, they're dealing with tears, and with that, they're not. I don't understand it, but anyway. So I'm glad he was in a position to help you. Totally understand that. Okay, any questions, reach out to Marlon or myself, and we'll see you Monday. Have a good day. Bye.